Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So in this video, we will see how we can solve class 12 linear programming problems in Excel within a few seconds without plotting the graph. Obviously, plotting graph is important for scoring exams while we do manually, but this is just a general video on on how Excel can be a very useful tool and very powerful tool to solve such kind of problems within a few seconds. So let's see how we can do so. So let's start by reading the question first. Reshma wishes to mix two types of food P and Q in such a way that the vitamin contents of the mixture contains at least 8 units of vitamin A and 11 units of vitamin B. Now, here 8 units of vitamin A is the aggregate of P and Q, and 11 units is of vitamin B is aggregate of P and Q. Okay, then food P costs rupees 60 per kg and food Q costs rupees 80 per kg. Food P contains 3 units per kg of vitamin A and 5 units per kg of vitamin B. Okay, while food Q contains 4 units per kg of vitamin A and 2 units per kg of vitamin B. What we have to determine? The minimum cost of the mixture. Okay, so the starting is same as how we do it manually, uh, but we don't have the requirement to plot the graph. The concept, the thinking behind solving linear programming problems is similar. Okay, so we have to make table. I already made the table. Type of food P and Q. Vitamin A, as per the question, data is already fed. Now the quantity. Here, as we assume quantity while solving problem XY, here I have not written XY as Excel will take it as value error while we do referencing. So I just left it blank. Okay. Now comes the important part, the conditions. How to feed conditions in Excel. We do it by formulas. How we do it? Now, while solving manually, we take the aggregate of total vitamin and set it as like here it is at least 8 units. So how we do it? That it should be greater than equal to 8. So similar way I have done it here. What I have done is I have taken aggregate of vitamin A by way of multiplying vitamin A and the quantity. Okay, and vitamin Q and the quantity, and added. Now here to treat it as a formula so that Excel can calculate it, this equal to sign is important. Okay, now press escape button and you will get back. So, and here is, this is not the part of the formula. Okay, this is just for our referencing. Okay, then comes vitamin B. Similar way I have done it here. Vitamin B total aggregate quantity. Okay, this should be greater than equal to 11. Okay, now total cost, similar way as we do it manually. I have multiplied cost per kg of P food with its quantity that we have assumed, and cost per kg of food P, multiply it by quantity of Q food. Okay, now this is what should be minimum, and don't forget other two conditions as well. What are they? That quantity of food P should be, here I have done referencing to quantity of P food which we have assumed. This should be greater than equal to 0, and quantity of Q food should be greater than equal to 0. Okay, now comes the most important part, how we can solve it. So for that we use solver add-in of the Excel. It is available in the data tab and in the analyze ribbon. Here it is, solver. Okay, for more info about solver you can search here solver and read about it, or if you hover on solver you will find a small paragraph giving details about how to use it and what it is about. So let's click on it and let's see. So here also I already fed the data for you to save time. So set objective. Now what is our objective? That our total cost should be minimum. So I here gave the reference to this cell. Okay, and what we want from it to be minimum. Okay. Mm, uh, I will have to do it again. So what we want from it, it should be minimum. Now by changing variable cells, all the names of the functions and all the data that Excel is requiring us to feed are self explanatory by themselves. So by changing variable cells here, what is not fixed, what we can determine ourselves is the quantity that we have assumed. So let me feed it again for you. How we can do so? Just by dragging these two cells. Okay, or we can click here and select these two cells and again click here. Okay, now here comes the constraints, our conditions. Now what the conditions which we fed here by formula. Okay, only that same thing we have done here. How I have done? Just by clicking add. Okay, now I have already added, so I will click cancel. Here you can also see other options: greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, as per what is the requirement of the question. Okay, so I have fed all the requirements which we have discussed here. This is already minimum total cost is already done here. So our all the data is fed. Now let's click on solve to arrive at the final answer. Let's see the magic. Solve, click on OK, and here it is. Our answer is 2 and 0.5, and you can also check in NCERT book, that answer is same. So this is the power of Excel, how it can solve such problems within a few seconds. This is just a small part of what Excel can do. It can do wonders. So thank you guys for being patient and watching the full video. I will improve the quality of my videos in future. Till then guys, stay tuned and like the video if you found some value to it. So thank you. Bye bye.